The Canon EOS 7D redefines the capabilities of the digital SLR. Now, similar in form to legacy EOS prosumer cameras, the 7D adopts numerous 1D series attributes that should please professionals and discerning image makers alike. It can't be overstated how good the camera feels in your hands. And in the sub $2,000 category, there have been some really well-known companies that have put out some really sweet cameras in recent years. Canon just might have won back an edge here. A rounded rubber grip sits nicely in the hand and offers a comfortable amount of flex. There's a slight protrusion into the palm that allows your thumb to fall comfortably into the 11 o'clock position. Now, this provides a natural interface with the rear quick control dial, the multi-controller joystick, and the newly developed Live View video switch. Video. HD video. This is what all the 7D fuss is about. Now, SLRs have had it before, but the 7D is really the first out of the gate with proper frame rates, exposure controls, and design logic. Full 1080p HD is recorded at both 30 and 24 frames per second. In 720p HD, the camera records at 60 frames per second. Now, for filmmakers, these edit-friendly frame rates eliminate the need to conform footage, saving significant post-production time. PAL shooters will also appreciate the standard recording with 1080p at 25 frames per second and 720p at 50 frames per second. Frame rate selection plus manual exposure control gives shooters an amazing amount of control over video image aesthetics. Now, if you're aiming for that smooth cinematic look, you'll want to set your shutter speed to twice the selected frame rate. So in short order, NTSC 30 frames per second looks best at 1/60th of a second. 24 frames per second at 1/50th, there's no 1/48th option, and 60 frames per second at 1/120th. Now, PAL settings follow the same rule. 25 frames per second should be shot at 1/50th, 50 frames per second at 1/100th. Now, this isn't to say that faster shutter speeds don't have their place. The fast, choppy look really lends itself well to action and high drama content. It's also possible to shoot at the same speed of the selected frame rate. Now, this produces a slightly stroboscopic, draggy look. So the video mode on the 7D is nothing short of incredible. But before you start your next indie feature, there's probably some things you should be aware of. First, video files are captured in the QuickTime format using H.264 compression. Now, that compression codec is really more web-friendly, so if you're going to be doing some serious editing or compositing, you're going to want to transcode your footage first. Second, even though the camera has a dedicated stereo audio input, audio levels are recorded with automatic gain control. That means when things are really quiet, the camera records audio really loud, and when things are really loud, the camera records audio soft. Now, there's a quick workaround for that. Just record audio separately. Grab a Zoom H4n, plop it on the hot shoe, you're a one-man band. Of course, the 7D can do a lot more than shoot HD video. Who knew? It's actually a really, really good camera. In fact, in certain autofocus situations, I find myself choosing the 7D over the current 1D lineup. The 7D has 5 unique AF modes. You can manage these under Custom Function 3.6. Old Faithful, automatic AF point selection, and manual AF point selection are there, but the hotness is in the 3 all-new modes. Zone AF selection allows you to choose a cluster of AF points at the center, 3, 6, or 12 o'clock position. For documentary and street shooting, this is awesome. Spot AF opens up an AF point within an AF point for super precise focus. Think macro and portraiture here. Rounding out the list is AF point expansion. Now, this is a carryover from the 1D series. You choose the primary focus point, and should this point lose the subject, surrounding AF points are enabled to assist. Often a savior in low light situations, AF point expansion is also particularly useful in high contrast sports action and wildlife photography. Crazy powerful AF functions, HD video capture, a rugged metal body, an 18 megapixel image sensor, 8 frames per second drive mode. This is a lot of camera for under $1,700. From reportage to wedding photography, still and moving images command equal power in our lives. As the way that we consume information changes, our methods of collecting and creating content must evolve as well. The Canon EOS 7D represents a powerful tool for capturing professional quality photos and video. For more information on the EOS 7D, check us out online, give us a call, or stop by the New York City Superstore. Thanks for watching.